guys. Please welcome sports tragic, Mick Molloy.
Hello. I'm here to present the Logie for the most outstanding sports coverage, and sport holds an incredibly high status in this country, which means there's a great onus on our networks and broadcasters to get it right. We've just seen a very, very moving tribute to an industry giant, Richie Benno. What a thoroughbred gentleman, a legendary broadcaster, and it always gave me great joy to know that he was out there representing this country on the world stage. He did leave us with many memorable moments in the commentary box. Possibly my favourite was the time he said, "Glenn McGrath, out for 2, only 98 runs short of his century." Gold. We don't always get it right, though, even though we are probably the world's best practice, best in the business. Just occasionally, even the greats get it wrong. Just ask Sandy Roberts.
And in fact, we still have Miss Australia with us in Leanne Cock, and Leanne Dick, I should say. And Leanne, it's going to be very interesting.
Don't say cock. Don't say cock. Don't say cock. Leanne Dick, cock. Okay. The bigger the stage, the higher the stakes. I give you this moment, this huge moment, from just before the 2008 AFL semi-final.
Would you now please join with the players and the umpires as we stand for the Australian National Anthem.
Yeah. I've always wanted to headbang to the National Anthem, but it seems strangely inappropriate. Also, whatever the event, wherever it's held, all of our networks, I want to include everyone here, always manage somehow to capture the true majesty of the occasion. I give you the Sport of Kings. He lost by a short half cheek, I believe, in that particular bet. I am very proud to be a very small part of a very important part of our industry. So, it gives me great pleasure to present the Logie for the most outstanding sports coverage. The nominees are...
...2014 FIFA World Cup, SBS.
The ball's dangerous! Kim Cahill! Can you believe it? He's done it again! Kim Cahill equalises for Australia and produces another golden moment in World Cup football.
2014 Melbourne Cup Carnival, Channel 7.
Protectionist is bursting through. Protectionist race to Red Canoe, who shot the run and then sign off. It's Germany's Melbourne Cup, and Protectionist folded in the cup by 3.
Unbelievable. He's absolutely smashed them, to be honest, the German. He has won the Emirates Melbourne Cup by a massive space.
T20 Big Bash League, Network 10.
In the attack.
Right. 6 more. Tell everybody you know to turn the tally on if they haven't got it on already, because you're seeing some extraordinary batting.
2014 Bathurst 1000, Channel 7.
Look at this! This is a battle for Australia's biggest race!
It's an unbelievable storyline. Wickham is out of fuel. This is off the scale.
Chad Mostyn goes through on the inside. Chad Mostyn is going to win with Paul Morris. Extraordinary motor race.
2014 AFL Grand Final, Channel 7.
Langford worrying the goal!
He's kicked it there, and that tops them all. The best team of the modern era of the last 50 years produces its masterpiece. They've never been better than this.
Yeah. There's a lot of quality couch action there, people. And the TV Week Logie goes to 2014 FIFA World Cup. Here we go.
This trophy will be held aloft by the team at the centre of the coverage of the world's biggest event. SBS football analyst Craig Foster and SBS football icon Les Murray.
First of all, my own tribute to the great Richie Benaud, a contemporary of mine and a fellow presenter of sport and commentator of sport, a great man. This Logie is a tribute to a coverage that was watched by just under 11 million viewers in Australia, all of whom are my cousins. It's also a tribute to SBS, which has been a faithful supporter of this sport for 35 years and has played a massive role in making this game, the world game, relevant in Australian society. So may that continue for many, many years and decades to come. So I thank the viewers, I thank all of those who supported the game down the years. And I got some other people to thank. Foz, where are you? Can you hold on to this? Thank you. Because I tend to forget these things and then I get into deep trouble. My thanks to SBS Senior Management, including Managing Director Mike Abid, for their support, their continuing support for this event, the World Cup, and indeed the World Game. The Head of News, Current Affairs and Sport, Jim Carroll. SBS Director of Sport, Ken Shipp, for his leadership. Thank you, Ken. Executive Producer Noel Brady, who headed up the production in Brazil. Supervising Producer Stuart Randall. My fellow presenters, my good mate Craig Foster, and my golf buddy, David Zdrilic, Lucy Zelic, Mariana Rudan, Fernanda de Paula, David Bashir, and the inimitable Martin Tyler. And finally, I want to thank the great Johnny Warren, who died 10 years ago last November, and whose inspiration was critical in a Football World Cup reaching so many millions of people. Thank you again, and we look forward to doing it all again in 2018 in Russia. Go the Socceroos!